Hey, LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. We are here on the final episode of Monday Night Raw before Forbidden War this weekend. A massive two-night event, the biggest event in LS11 history. Coming up this weekend, the battle between AEW and WWE. Johnny Gargano making his way down to the ring tonight. A big matchup here for him. He called out this matchup tonight. So Johnny Gargano is here. A big matchup here for Gargano. Johnny Gargano, he might have signed his own death wish with this matchup, though. He's called out a man who's not competed in WWE in 3 years now. Here he comes, Malakai Black. Malakai Black, his first match on Raw since Season 1 of the LS11 Universe. Malakai Black making his way down to the ring. Malakai Black and Johnny Gargano have never faced off before this weekend. With Tommaso Ciampa and Brody King thrown into the mix, they face off in a tag team matchup, non-title match. Malakai Black has said that the House of Black have no desire to go after the Raw Tag Team Championships. So Black and King will just face Gargano and Ciampa in a standard tag team matchup. Malakai Black rolls into the ring. The Kings of the Black Throne will battle DIY, but now Malakai Black has made his way to the ring. It is time for Black versus Gargano one-on-one. Here we go. Johnny Gargano runs in. Malakai Black, Meteora, catches him out of the gate. And Malakai went for a knee strike. Johnny Gargano grabs him. Rolls him through now. Gargano bridging the cover on Malakai here. Gargano with the one. No, Malakai with the shoulders up. Malakai getting back to his feet. Gargano with a left hook now. Johnny Gargano firing away on him. Spinning wheel kick. Knocks him back. Gargano runs in. Malakai with another Meteora taking him down. And now Malakai Black grabs onto him in Black. Pulling back on the nose of Johnny Gargano. And Malakai Black. Oh, taking him down. Black has got Gargano down. Johnny Gargano back to his feet. Super kick off the jaw of Malakai into a stomp. And now Gargano off the ropes. Double axe handle into the back. Grabs onto him now. Gargano with Malakai back to his feet. Fired away with chops again. Gargano knocking him back. Gargano gets caught. Oh, a hip toss from Malakai. Malakai with a roundhouse kick. Down goes Gargano. And now Malakai Black getting him back up to his feet. Malakai pulls him in, and Malakai Black stretching him out here, trying to put down Gargano with a submission early on. Johnny Gargano prying himself free. Takes out the legs of Malakai Black. And now Gargano springboard. Poison Rana connects. Malakai Black staggering back to his feet now. Gargano gets caught. Malakai Black taking him towards the corner. Puts him in the ropes, and Malakai Black puts him in the ropes. Grabs onto Gargano, picks him up, and bounces him into the ropes, knee into the face. Malakai Black repeatedly hitting Gargano with knee strikes. Down he goes. Gargano's down. Malakai Black has got him right where he wants him. Gargano gets caught. Malakai pulls him in, and Brainbuster taking down Johnny Wrestling. Referee beginning the count now as Gargano staggering back to his feet. Malakai kicks him in the ribs, knocking him back. Grabs onto Johnny Gargano, and whoa, Gargano with a backflip. Gargano launched at him. Malakai caught him now, and Malakai. Whoa, Gargano backflipped again. Super kick. Knocks down Malakai Black. Referee, she's at the count of 5 here. And Gargano, springboard. Oh, went for a crossbody. Nobody home. And now Malakai Black waiting on Gargano to get back up. Gargano up on the apron. Johnny Gargano, right hook. Knocks him back. Spear. Gargano with a spear to Malakai Black. Hits the ropes. Jumping neckbreaker connects. Malakai back to his feet. Knee strike connects. And now Malakai pulls him in, lifts up Gargano, kicks him with a knee strike into the arm, grabs onto him again, and Malakai, back body drop. Gargano's down, Malakai Black getting him back up to his feet here. Spinning knee strike. Takes down Johnny Wrestling. Covered by Malakai for the 1, 2. Kick out from Johnny Gargano. And now Malakai Black telling Gargano to get back up here. Malakai, 1 is all it takes. Oh, went for Black Mass. Super kick from Johnny. Johnny Gargano knocking him down now, and Gargano. DDT to Malakai, taking him down. Gargano takes down Malakai Black. Malakai, grab the ropes. Gargano countered now, and Johnny Gargano. Slice spread, cover. 1, no, Malakai with the shoulders up. And now Gargano's got him where he wants him, runs in. Malakai caught him, takes him down again. And Malakai Black with Johnny Gargano. Boot to the face, putting him down. Malakai going up to the middle rope, now up to the top. Malakai Black looks to fly, went for a stomp. Gargano out of the way. Gargano super kicks him. And now Gargano has got Malakai Black right where he wants him here. Gargano kicked in the ribs. Malakai grabs onto him. Malakai Black with Johnny Gargano. Taking him towards the corner. Malakai gets knocked back by Gargano. Johnny with elbow strikes, knocking him back now. And Johnny Gargano, double axe handle. Into another one. And Johnny ducks him. Rolls Malakai through. Kick in the head from Johnny Wrestling. And now Johnny has got him in the corner. Johnny. Oh, went to grab him. Malakai counter with an elbow. And now Malakai Black. Springboard. Moonsault to Gargano. Taking him down from a standing position now. Malakai getting Gargano back to his feet. Malakai went for a clothesline. Gargano with a German suplex connects. And now Johnny Gargano's got him. He's going into the bottom rope. Gargano. There's Gargano thing in here. Gargano, right hook. Drop kick sends Malakai out to the floor. And now Johnny Gargano hits the ropes, and Gargano dives out onto Malakai Black. Taking him down now is Johnny Wrestling. Bringing the boots to Malakai Black. He's got him down. Repeated kicks. Runs in. Malakai taking out the legs. Malakai pulls the trigger. Says Gargano's done. Malakai grabs him, and Malakai Black into the back of Gargano. Taking him down. Gargano is down. Malakai Black stomps him in the head. Now Malakai with another kick. Turning him over here. Malakai Black out on the floor. Knee to the back of Gargano's head. Referee's at the count of 6. Malakai gets Gargano back to his feet. Throws him back into the ring. And now Malakai back in. Referee was at the count of 7 there. But now Malakai's got the arm of Gargano and slams him down. Malakai Black getting him back up to his feet. There's a kick. Knocking him back. Kicks him in the face. Super kick from Malakai Black. And now Black has got Gargano down. Turns him over with a kick. And Malakai. A knee across the back of Johnny Gargano's head. Going up to the top rope. Malakai Black has got Johnny Gargano down. Gargano getting back to his feet. Malakai. Oh, went for a diving Meteora. Gargano back into the corner. Big running drop kick. Down goes Black. Gargano. Super kick. Knocks him down now, and Gargano has got Malakai Black. Well, Malakai's got a hold of Gargano now, and Malakai with a body slam. Gargano rolls him through. Cover on Malakai. 1, no. Malakai Black kicked out. Johnny Gargano running in now. Oh, Malakai got him with a knee strike. And now Black, cover on Gargano, but that's a rope break, and Malakai Black now mouthing off to Johnny. He's got him down. Malakai Black gets him back up again, and Malakai. Whoa. Caught with a German by Gargano. Johnny Gargano taking him down now, and Gargano has got Malakai Black. Whoa! Gargano took the clothesline into Gargano escape. Gargano, he's known for beating the odds. He's known for beating the unbeatable. Is Johnny Gargano about to force Malakai Black to submit? Gargano escape is in. It's locked in tight. Malakai Black is struggling. Black feeling it. Malakai Black feeling the pain, rolls it through. Knee into the back of Gargano and a punch to the head. Gargano staggers back to his feet, comes in hot, but Malakai catches him. Black sends him off the ropes, ducks him. Black, knee strike, taking him down. And now Johnny Gargano staggering back to his feet. Malakai catches him, stretching him out again. Now Malakai Black going to force the submission on Johnny Gargano here. Gargano in some serious trouble. Is Johnny Gargano about to tap out? No, a drop toe hold sends Malakai face first into the ground. Super kick again from Johnny Wrestling, knocking Malakai down. Malakai pulling himself up into the corner. Johnny Gargano now running in. Big drop kick into another. Down goes Malakai. And Johnny Gargano, here we go, has got him down. Gargano with the super kick to Malakai. Cover. 1, 2, blink. Kicked out. Malakai Black kicked out. Gargano runs in, gets caught with a knee. Malakai caught him with the knee strike. Gargano picked back up. Malakai Black. Black Mass. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Just like that. Malakai Black scored the victory. See that crazed look in his eyes. A massive win there for Malakai. We got more coming up on Raw right now. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we've got some more singles action here on the final Raw before the Forbidden War. Here comes The Miz to the ring. The Miz has got his wife Maurice and his kind of protege Grayson Waller with him here tonight. Miz has got a big matchup on his hands. The A-list effect making their way to the ring. So Miz making his way down to the ring tonight. He's got his work cut out for him tonight, though. The Miz is going one-on-one with the Intercontinental Champion. So, been nice knowing him, I suppose. Because here comes the Intercontinental Champion. Der Ring General Gunther making his way to the ring. Gunther this Saturday night at the first night of Forbidden War live from Madison Square Garden is going one-on-one with Buddy Matthews. So Gunther making his way down to the ring. Big matchup here tonight. Gunther looking to decimate The Miz tonight. He's been a hell of an Intercontinental Champion these last few months. Gunther has been on fire the last several months as champion. At this point, he has broken 100 days, a feat not many people have been able to do with the Intercontinental title in LS11 Universe. So Gunther's made his way to the ring. Miz and Gunther one-on-one. Any further ado, let's get this going. Here we go. Oh, Gunther threw the chop, but Miz had it scouted. And Miz is doing everything in his power to try and get out of these chops as he drop kicks Gunther. Miz takes out the leg, and Miz going after the leg of Gunther. And now Miz, right hooks connecting, and Miz, a knee into the back and a neck breaker to Gunther. Miz is coming out of the gate here. What the hell? As Gunther sweeps the leg. And now Maurice realizes it might be over. And The Miz immediately dies. One chop and Miz was folding. as Gunther. Oh, a drop kick in the back. Knocks him into the ropes, and now the Intercontinental Champ. Knee into the ribs, taking down Miz. Miz rolls out of the ring, and Gunther waiting on him. Gunther. There's another chop. And then back up to his feet here. Gunther with Miz. Back up again. Throws him across the ring into the corner. Big boot from Gunther. Now Gunther getting Miz back up again. Firing away on him again. Miz trying his damnedest to get the fight in against the IC champ. But Gunther leveling Miz here. And Gunther could already have it. Could already have it won here. Gunther calling Miz back up to his feet. Gunther grabs onto him. Locks him in a sleeper. Turns into a choke. Miz is down. Gunther is wrenching it in on him. Miz in some serious trouble here. Is Miz going to tap out? Elbow strikes from Miz. Whoa, Miz rolls it over into a bridge on Gunther for the one. No, Miz couldn't keep him down. Yeah, that sounds about right. Chop from Gunther again now in the ring general. Oh, Maurice. Maurice trying to distract Gunther here. Maurice is in the face of the ring general, but he elbows Miz in the jaw. And now Miz, no, punched in the guts repeatedly. In front of the chop, counter for counter here. Miz knocked back by Gunther. And now Gunther, no, Miz ducks him. Miz answering back with repeated kicks here, trying to knock him back. Miz for a right hook. Gunther countered, and Gunther puts Miz in the corner and lights him up with another chop. Maurice is throwing a chair in the ring, but honestly, Maurice, you could give Miz a loaded shotgun, and I still think Gunther's going to win here. As Miz hits a big neck breaker to turn things around, and Miz, oh, here we go. Now Miz with the world-famous It kicks coming in on the IC champ. Kicks him in the head. Miz now turning him over here. Miz has got him down. Cover on Gunther. Barely a one. Barely a one count. Miz has got him down, wiping his feet like the match is already over here. And now Miz grabbing the champion, getting him up to his feet, and Miz is messed up. Gunther. Powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. A big win there for Gunther, der Ring General, picking up some more momentum on the road to the Forbidden War this weekend. Buddy Matthews has a matchup tomorrow night on Dynamite, but Gunther setting the bar real high for the champions heading into the show this weekend. A big victory for Gunther tonight. A big win for Gunther, and wait a minute, what's Grayson Waller doing? Grayson Waller! Stunner to the Miz! I haven't learned anything from you. I'm done being your student. I quit. Oh, hang on a minute. Backstage, Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley are going at it here, fighting each other on this stack production boxes backstage, and Rhea Ripley. Oh God, Rhea's found a kendo stick. And Rhea Ripley has seen the AEW Women's Champion down, and Rhea swinging for the fences on Cargill. Rhea Ripley essentially right now showing that she wants Cargill's AEW Women's title. Boots her in the face, and Rhea throws her to the floor. We've got some more action coming up next, folks, here on Monday Night Raw, as here comes the man to the ring, Becky Lynch, in action. Becky Lynch a few nights away from facing off with Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, at the upcoming Forbidden War on Night 1. Becky and Britt will go head-to-head at Madison Square Garden. But now tonight, Becky Lynch making her way down to the ring for a big matchup here on Monday Night Raw. A very big night of action, as I said, here tonight. This is only our third matchup of the night. So Becky Lynch has made her way down to the ring. Former two-time Raw Women's Champion. It is a battle of inaugural champions on Saturday as Becky Lynch, the first ever Raw Women's Champion, takes on Britt Baker, the first ever AEW Women's Champion. So Becky Lynch makes her way to the ring. And here comes Hit Row to the ring. It's going to be B-Fab making her in-ring debut here for LS11 Universe. B-Fab making her way down to the ring. Top Dollar and Ashanti Theodonis in her corner. Shout out to Joe Mashups for the new B-Fab mod here. So B-Fab enters the ring. I believe, like I said, this is going to be her first ever matchup in the LS11 Universe. This crowd firmly behind Becky Lynch, so it's Becky Lynch and B-Fab one-on-one. Any further ado, here we go. Oh, and B-Fab runs right into her here. Becky with a forearm knocks her into the ropes, and Becky Lynch now sends B-Fab off the ropes, ducks under her. Lynch now follows her. Big clothesline turns her inside out. Becky Lynch taking her down now, and Becky with a kick in the back, and Becky Lynch now kicks her again. Down goes B-Fab. Becky Lynch getting her back to her feet now, and Lynch kicks her in the ribs, firing away on her here. Becky Lynch with an elbow strike. Lynch grabs onto her, throws her off the ropes, ducks her. Becky hops over, and Becky Lynch hip toss takes her down. Becky now hits the ropes, and Becky Lynch, there's a leg drop. Comes off the ropes again. Into another. Taking her down now, and Becky Lynch stomping away on B-Fab. B-Fab, no, gets caught. Gets her with a kick to the face. Becky Lynch goes down. B-Fab getting her back up to her feet. Knee strike. There's a roundhouse kick. And B-Fab with a forearm strike knocks her down. Grabs onto her now, and B-Fab pulling her in for another forearm strike, taking down Becky Lynch. B-Fab has got her down. Grabs a hold of Becky again, punching her in the face repeatedly here. And now B-Fab getting fired up, but Becky Lynch, Bulldog, takes her down. And Lynch grabs onto her, knee to the face, taking her down. Becky Lynch kicks her in the ribs now, and Lynch kicking away on B-Fab again. B-Fab back to her feet, running kick takes her down. Oh, and B-Fab went for a springboard kick. Becky Lynch takes out the legs, hits the ropes, leg drop, and followed by another. Becky taking her down now. Lynch getting her back up to her feet here. Becky Lynch for a forearm, countered by B-Fab. Goes her with a punch to the gut, and B-Fab grabs onto Becky, throwing Lynch off the ropes, ducks her, and dodges her instead of trying to leapfrog or anything there. Grabs a hold of her now, and B-Fab with Becky over the top rope. Becky Lynch thrown over the top. B-Fab grabs her, and B-Fab turns her around. B-Fab now clubbing blows to the chest of Becky Lynch. As down goes Becky Lynch. B-Fab following her to the outside. B-Fab now, thrown into the barricade by Becky Lynch. Becky getting her back up to her feet here, grabs hold of her, and Lynch throws her back into the ring. And now Becky getting her back up to her feet here. Becky Lynch, clothesline, into another, and now Lynch, drop kick, taking her down. Grabs onto B-Fab, getting her back up to her feet here is Becky Lynch. And Becky now grabs hold of her, throws her across the ring, into the corner. Becky, forearm strike, into a big kick, and exploder suplex. Down goes B-Fab. Becky Lynch kicking her down repeatedly here. Lynch stomping her again, kicks her down again, putting the boots to her repeatedly here is Lynch. Becky Lynch kicks her again now. B-Fab is down. Becky Lynch with the repeated boots. Running in now, B-Fab grabs onto her, and B-Fab with Becky into the corner. There's a kick. Goes for an elbow strike. Becky countered now, and Becky Lynch, caught with a kick to the knee. B-Fab grabs onto her, countered by Becky, and Becky Lynch turns her around, pulls her in. Lynch with... no! She gets countered. Looked like she was going for manhandle slam. 1, 2, kick out. And now B-Fab getting her back up to her feet here, goes for a kick. Becky swings her around, pulls her in. Disarmor. The disarmor in from Becky Lynch. And Becky scores the victory. Becky scores the win in fairly quick fashion tonight. A big win there for Becky Lynch. Locks in the disarmor and gets the job done. A big win for Becky on the road to the Forbidden War. So Becky Lynch with the victory. The man standing tall. We still got a little bit more coming up. He's going to be competing later on tonight in the main event. But before that, let's hear from Seth Rollins. So, you wanted to talk to me about Sunday, right? Yeah. That's what you wanted? Well, first of all, I just want to say that I'm really proud of Becky for that win there. And I'm going to be telling her that tonight when we get in the car and start heading to Dynamite tomorrow. But let's talk about Sunday, shall we? AJ Styles. AJ Styles. He talks about how I've never beat him in a one-on-one match, and he's right. Every time we faced off in a singles match, AJ Styles has beat me. And then there's Adam Cole, on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, has never beat me. I've beat him. And then that's just the afterthoughts. We all know there's one man I'm concerned with on Sunday, and that is Kenny. Kenny's been playing around and dodging me for years. Every time there's these rumors that he's coming to WWE, we talk, and I talk about how I want to have the biggest matches with Kenny Omega and make all the money in the world putting on the best matches with Kenny Omega, and he just keeps running, but now there's no more running for you, Kenny. There's no more running. There's no more hiding. I'll be there on your show tomorrow. I know you're not here tonight. But I want you to watch tonight. I want you to see what you're dealing with on Sunday. Because I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. We got more action coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for a big six-man tag team match. As here come the Brawling Brutes to the ring. It is our second to last matchup of the evening. Our main event tonight will be one final face-to-face confrontation between John Cena and MJF, but the Brawling Brutes, Sheamus, Ridge Holland, and Pete Dunne making their way to the ring. The Brawling Brutes are here. Sheamus threw down the challenge with his matchup last week, essentially saying, hey, you guys can beat us in a six-man tag match next week, then I'll give you a shot at the European title in a couple of weeks. And he was of course referring to Noam Dar. So Sheamus leads the charge. So Sheamus, Pete Dunne, Ridge Holland, they have made their way down to the ring. But now, let's bring out Fight Factory. Fight Factory gonna make their way down to the ring. Noam Dar leading the charge. So, Fight Factory making their way down to the ring. Good to see Mark Coffey and Wolfgang back as well. I believe this will be their return to the ring tonight. We haven't seen them in action in quite a while. But, Fight Factory making their way down to the ring. So with any further ado, let's get in to this matchup. Without further ado, Pete Dunne, Noam Dar starting it off. Here we go. Pete Dunne starting off with right hooks, firing away on Noam Dar, who answers back at Noam Dar with a massive forearm strike, taking him down. He's got Pete Dunne down. He kicks him in the back, does Noam Dar. And now Dar standing on the hand of Pete Dunne, stomps him down. Noam Dar taking him down. Getting him back up to his feet here. Dar going into the legs, kicks Pete Dunne in the ribs, knocks him into the ropes. And Noam Dar with Dunne off the ropes, ducks him. Noam Dar now hops over him and pops up. DDT taking him down. And Noam Dar grabs him, slamming Pete Dunne into the mat now. And Noam Dar kicking away on him here, firing away. Rapid kicks attempt on Pete Dunne. Runs in. Big kick there from Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne's got Noam Dar now, and Pete Dunne. Tag is made to Sheamus, so we're gonna get an early preview of the of what we could see if Fight Factory wins this match. Noam Dar backslide to Sheamus. One, no. And Noam Dar. He saw that look in Sheamus's eyes, and Noam Dar. Takedown, but from a clothesline from Sheamus. And now Ridge Holland and Wolfgang both tagged into the mix. Here we go. Big running clothesline from Wolfgang. And now Wolfgang pulls him in. Grabs onto Ridge Holland. Swinging neck breaker takes down Ridge. Ridge Holland goes down now, and Wolfgang grabs onto him again. Kicks him in the ribs. DDT taking him down. Wolfgang into a cover now on Ridge. For the one. No. Ridge Holland gets the shoulders up. And now Wolfgang getting him back up to his feet here. There's a right hook, firing away on him, kicks him in the ribs, and takes him down with a punch in the back. Back up to his feet now. There's a right hook again now, and Wolfgang firing away. Another uppercut. And punches him in the back. And Wolfgang, here we go. Knee to the face of Ridge Holland. Wolfgang now grabs onto him, getting Ridge Holland back up to his feet here, and Wolfgang with Ridge into the corner of Fight Factory. Tag is made to Noam Dar. And now Fight Factory looking for a big double team. Gutbuster to Ridge Holland. Noam Dar now has got him down, and Noam Dar grabs onto Ridge. Ridge pops up. Jawbreaker knocks him back, and Ridge now with a right hook. Ridge Holland grabs onto him. Pulls him in, and massive clothesline from Holland. Now Ridge, tag is made, Sheamus is in. Sheamus is back in now, and Noam Dar immediately makes a tag to Mark Coffey. And Mark Coffey flies in and drops the European champion. Mark Coffey firing away on Sheamus here, shoves him back. Noam Dar takes a cheap shot. Clothesline from Mark, taking him down. Now Mark Coffey drops the elbow on Sheamus. And he's got him down. He drops another elbow. Mark Coffey's got him down. This crowd firmly against the Fight Factory, firmly behind Sheamus. As Mark Coffey hits the ropes. Sends Sheamus out to the floor. And now Noam Dar wants in. As Wolfgang sending Sheamus back into the ring. Noam Dar stalking him. Noam Dar grabs Sheamus, rakes the back. Turns him around with a kick, and Noam Dar with a clothesline across the back of the head into a cover for the one, for the two. Kick out from the Celtic Warrior. Sheamus staying alive as Noam Dar goes for the kicks, runs in. Sheamus catches him now, and Sheamus. Noam Dar's going for the ride. Celtic Cross taking him down. Sheamus now into the corner. Tag is made to Pete Dunne. And now Pete Dunne coming in as Noam Dar staggering back to his feet. Noam Dar grabs onto him. Throws him off the ropes, does Pete Dunne now, and Pete Dunne grabs him. German suplex immediately drops Noam Dar. And now Pete Dunne turning over the Supernova. He's got him down for the 1, 2, no! Down goes Noam Dar, and now Pete Dunne grabs onto him, getting him back to his feet here. Pete Dunne He's got Noam Dar. He's got him up. Whoa, Noam Dar. Small package. He's got him down. 1, 2, no. Noam Dar nearly got himself a shot at the European title there. Tag is made back to Mark Coffey, and Mark Coffey flies in with a forearm strike to Pete Dunne. Kicks him in the ribs. Noam Dar doesn't want to get himself disqualified here. Neck breaker from Mark Coffey to Pete Dunne. He's got him down, and Mark Coffey standing over him. Pete Dunne crawling towards the corner. And Pete Dunne. Tag is made to Ridge. And now Ridge grabs onto Mark Coffey and takes him down with the belly-to-belly. Into a cover. With a 1, 2, kick out from Mark Coffey. And now Mark Coffey staggering. He's caught. Ridge Holland's got a hold of him, but no. Mark Coffey answering back. Elbow strikes, knock him back. And Mark Coffey now with Ridge Holland. Throws him over the top rope, out to the floor. Falls him back to the outside now. Grabs hold of him, and back into the ring. And now Ridge back to his feet. He grabs onto him, and clothesline. Taking down Mark Coffey. The Brawling Brutes now back on top in this 6-man tag match. But Mark Coffey answering back here. He shoves back Ridge Holland. He pulls him in, and Mark Coffey with Ridge lifts him up. And Brainbuster takes him down. Getting Ridge back up to his feet now. Mark Coffey grabs onto him and launches Ridge into the corner. Tag is made. Noam Dar is in. And now the Scottish Supernova is in, and Noam Dar and Mark Coffey with a double team. Double back body drop. Taking him down. And now Noam Dar. Whoa, Ridge Holland falls out of the ring. Noam Dar, he's happy to take a count out. He's sending Mark Coffey to do the dirty work, though. Noam Dar watches on as Mark Coffey thrown back in the ring. A cheap shot to Sheamus and a cheap shot to Pete Dunne. Noam Dar, the Scottish Supernova's feeling it. Ridge Holland is back to his feet. Noam Dar into the knee bar. The knee bar is in on Ridge. Is Ridge going to have to tap out? Noam Dar's got it in. Wolfgang getting in the ring to back him up here. Noam Dar's got the knee bar in. Ridge is in trouble. Ridge Holland is thrashing around. Sheamus starting to get back to his feet. Ridge Holland firing away with right hooks to Noam Dar. And Ridge hobbling back to his feet. Noam Dar. Whoa. Spinning wheel kick. Takes him down. And now Noam Dar into the corner. Oh, Ridge Holland. What's going on here? Ridge starting to get back to his feet. But Noam Dar. Supernova kick. Turns Ridge back around, and Noam Dar right back in. Knee bar. Back in again. Sheamus. Too little too late. Noam Dar scores the submission. Fight Factory beats the Brawling Brutes tonight. Just like that. Fight Factory gets the win. And just like that, Noam Dar has earned a shot at the European title at a later date. Just like that, Fight Factory with the win. We got a little bit more coming up. Seth Rollins will be competing in the main event later tonight. But Fight Factory celebrating their win right now. Oh, hang on a minute. Backstage, that's Ricky Starks. He launches Randy Orton to that carport door. Do I have your attention now, Randy? Am I worth your time now? Want you to remember this ass beating come Saturday. And Starks, launches Randy to that searchlight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event. As here comes Seth Rollins to the ring. Here he comes, the Kingslayer, one of the men who main events the Forbidden War in just a few nights' time. Seth Rollins making his way down to the ring. Seth Rollins storming down to the ring tonight. Rollins makes his way down to the ring. Part of the biggest match in LS11 history this weekend alongside AJ Styles, Adam Cole, and Kenny Omega. But now tonight, he is competing in the final match of the final Raw on the build to the Forbidden War. The longest pay-per-view build in LS11 history for a WWE show as well. It's been 5 weeks as opposed to the normal 4. It's kind of strange, honestly. Like, it's been really strange, actually, having that extra week in there. But his opponent, Dominik Mysterio of the Next Wave team. He's got Uncle Eric in his corner. Eric Bischoff accompanying him. His tag partner Braun Steiner not here tonight, but Dominik Mysterio making his way down to the ring with a chorus of boos. Dominik Mysterio went away for a little while. He was he claims he was doing hard time. I hear he got pulled over for speeding, and the cop asked him a few questions because his tag was expired, and like his tag was like 3 months expired or something. So the cop just was talking to him about it, making sure he knew to update his tag, get a new one, and all of that, update his registration and everything, just making sure the car was still insured and everything. And he claims that was hard time, hard 10-minute encounter. So Dominik makes his way down to the ring. The Next Wave team, himself and Braun Steiner, have been talking about going into the Raw tag titles after Forbidden War. But tonight, it's Seth Rollins and Dominik Mysterio. Here we go. Now Rollins looking to take Dominik to school tonight. Super kick from Rollins. That'll knock the taste out of Dom's mouth. Rollins grabs onto him now, launches Dominik in the corner. Oh, by the way, see, I promised that he would have new gear next time you saw him. As now Rollins firing away, knocks him back, spinning wheel kick. Grabs onto Dominik. Launching Dominik now off the ropes. Dominik Mysterio. Rolled through by Rollins, and Rollins. Kick to the ribs takes him down. Now firing over with more kicks to Dominik. Dominik Mysterio's down. Rollins running in. Dominik Mysterio rolls him through. And runs back in. Now Dominik grabs him. Pulls him in, and Dominik swinging neck breaker into a reverse DDT. Now Mysterio gets knocked back. Rollins gets caught, though. Dominik sends him over the top rope, out to the floor. Eric Bischoff staring down at him now. Dominik gets knocked back with a right hook. Big kick to the head from Seth Rollins. And now Rollins grabs onto Dominik and launches him back into the ring. Seth Rollins has got Dominik Mysterio down, and Rollins pacing. Springboard. Knee strike. Takes him down, and Rollins leg drop across the back of the head to Dominik. And Dominik Mysterio now. He is down. Rollins gets back to his feet. Dominik grabs onto him, and Dominik Mysterio with Rollins. Oh, a big drop kick taking him down. The Kingslayer in trouble here. Dominik. Crossbody. And now Dom getting Rollins back up. Rollins, counters, takes out the arm of Dominik. Rollins now putting the boots to Dominik Mysterio again. Rollins. Counters, grabs Dom, rolls him through. Cover. Dominik Mysterio in the ropes, though. Now Dominik rolling towards the corner, but now Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff distracting Rollins here, trying to open Dominik up to get some offense in, but Dominik, Oh, look out. Drop kick. And Dominik yelling at Rollins now, knocking him back. Dominik Mysterio punches him in the face. Taking him down now, and Dominik getting Rollins back up to his feet. Dominik going for a springboard. Oh, went for a springboard moonsault. Seth Rollins out of the way. And now Rollins, gets caught. Dominik, arm drag, taking him down. Dominik Mysterio grabs onto him now, and Dominik with Rollins over the top rope. Out to the floor goes the Kingslayer. Rollins staggering back up to his feet, and Rollins grabs Dominik and pulls him out of the ring. And Rollins kicking away on Dominik again here. Rollins has got him down, putting the boots to him. Dom is down. Dominik. Whoa, Rollins out of the way. Seth Rollins went for an elbow. Dominik out of the way. Dominik went for a drop kick. Rollins out of the way. Rollins. Whoa, hang on the floor. Pedigree. Rollins with the pedigree. We're at the count of 6. Rollins throws Dominik back in the ring. Now Seth Rollins follows him back in, and Rollins... Whoa, he had Dominik in perfect position for the stomp, but Bischoff again. Again with the distraction, and Dominik crossbody to Rollins. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out from the Kingslayer. And now Dom grabs onto him, pulls Rollins in. Neckbreaker connects, taking him down. And now Dominik, he's got Rollins down. Rollins went for the super kick. Dominik out of the way, and Dominik grabs Rollins, and Rollins now hits the deck, rolling through, pops up, arm drag, connects. And now Seth Rollins. Oh, Dominik caught him. Right hook now from Rollins. He's got a hold of Dominik, and Rollins with Dominik off the ropes, pops him up. Down goes Dominik. And Bischoff again. At this point, the referee's got to get Bischoff out of here. Bischoff has now gotten in Rollins' face 3 times this match as Dominik hits a big leg sweep on Rollins. Rollins getting back to his feet now, and Dominik, knee to the face from Rollins. And Rollins now, what is Seth thinking here? He's got a hold of him. Seth throws him off the ropes. Pops him up. Dominik with a DDT. Amazing counter there from Mysterio. Rollins goes out of the ring. Dominik, diving crossbody. Referee restarting the count now, and Rollins, super kick. Getting Dom back up to his feet now. Rollins with Dominik back in. Seth popping him back up to his feet now, and Rollins with Mysterio. Grabs onto Dominik again now, and Rollins with Dominik off the ropes. Pops him up. Kicks him in the ribs. And now Seth Rollins, pedigree. Dom's head bounced off the mat, and Bischoff again with the distractions. And Rollins says, I don't give a damn, turns around, and for good measure, curb stomps the little punk's head into the mat. Cover. Rollins has got him, but Bischoff distracting the referee. Turn around, count the pin. Dom is down. 1, 2, 3. I mean, the kid took a pedigree and a curb stomp. Former world champions don't get up from that. Seth Rollins with the victory tonight over Dominik Mysterio. Massive win there for Rollins on the final Raw before the Forbidden War. And you can see there, he had Dominik down while it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 count. Massive win for Rollins. Oh! AJ Styles just came out of nowhere with a phenomenal forearm to Rollins, and AJ pulls him in. AJ Styles. Styles clash to Seth Rollins. Cena and MJF, final confrontation up next. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your final segment of the night, your main event. The final face-to-face confrontation before Forbidden War between John Cena and MJF. John Cena, the WWE Champion, is here. Cena making his way down to the ring. A big matchup this weekend for John Cena. Saturday night, he has to defend the WWE Championship against an outsider in MJF. Tonight, he is in his final confrontation with MJF. So Cena makes his way down to the ring. Cena's made his way down to the ring. Tonight is the final confrontation, as I've said. And now here he comes. Maxwell Jacob Friedman making his way down to the ring. MJF is here. Former AEW champion. So MJF making his way down to the ring. MJF and Cena face to face. Let's do this. Here we are, Johnny boy. Final time we gotta do this little game. Max, I just gotta say, I'm proud, alright? I'm proud because I've watched you grow so much in just the last 4 weeks. Hell, you finally ain't got cry face when I opened my mouth. You finally had to stop resorting to the low-hanging fruits, and now the real test is gonna come Saturday night when the bell rings. Yeah, you know something, John? There's a difference between me and you. The big difference is, well, first of all, I don't come out here and try and coach my opponents through everything. But the other thing is, I didn't coast by on 5 moves and a catchphrase. I didn't have to nearly get fired to make a name for myself. And I damn sure came out swinging in my career instead of saying things like ruthless aggression and thinking that would carry me to the top. And then, I also didn't run away to Hollywood when the people finally got tired of me. Yeah, I've been doing those 5 moves better than you can do your 500 since the day you thought you could lace up your boots. You should know that by now. You want to play games with me, Max? I'm the master of the low-hanging fruit. I know how to play that game. I've been playing it since before you even had pubes, man. I've been playing it since before your bar mitzvah. So I'll tell you what, you want to keep going back and forward, we can. But when that bell rings, Max, you're in there with John Cena. You're in there with the GOAT. You're in there with the man who's been doing this longer than you've been alive. You talk about me being past my prime. I consider myself to age like a fine wine. I consider myself to be a man who will never be past his prime. Because I love this place, and as long as I still love this place, I am in my prime, Maxwell. But here's the thing. You can talk a big game. You can back it up in the ring. But can you beat John Cena when the pressure's on in your home state of New York? Will you be Piper in Pittsburgh? Can you be Punk in Chicago? Can you be MJF in New York? Or are you just another lump of coal that's gonna crumble under the pressure that is John Cena? I've been here 100 times before. Umaga, The Nexus, Rusev, Bray Wyatt. We can go on and on for days, Max. Are you the one? The diamond in the rough? The salt of the earth? Or are you gonna choke under the pressure? Because I tell you what, you reach for that diamond ring on Saturday, I'm gonna put you over my shoulders. I'm gonna put you in the mat and I'm gonna shove that diamond ring so far up your... You know how it goes. So tell me, MJF, no more running, no more hiding. What is MJF made of on this mic? Don't back down, don't demand I fight you. Run your mouth, it's what you do best, isn't it? You know, John... Oh, here we go, folks. He's gonna do it. He's gonna talk. When we did this 3 weeks ago, you annihilated me. And then when I tried to get my win back, you learned how to get under my skin by not letting me get more words in. But now you've given MJF a live mic on Monday Night Raw. And you've told me not to go after the low-hanging fruits. Well, I don't need them. I don't need the low-hanging fruits, John, because what I talk about right now is from the heart. I've been watching professional wrestling my whole life, John. It's all I ever dreamed about being was a professional wrestler, and people laughed at me. They told me I could never do it. They told me I could never be like John Cena. The truth is, I never wanted to be like John Cena. I've always wanted to be better. And that's why, for all these years, I have always told everyone that my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you. We'll save the rest for later, John, because you're a man that's been doing this for as long as I've been alive. The truth is right there, John. I can't deny the facts. Is that you've been doing this my whole life. My whole life. John Cena has been the poster boy for professional wrestling for WWE. You're a 17-time world champion, John, the more than anyone in the world. You have held that title more than anyone, which means you've lost it more than anyone. Have you ever thought about that with your accolades, John? Because let's be real, let's look at your 17 world title reigns across the last 20 years, John. How many of them have lasted more than 6 months? Because I'll tell you what, my one world title reign has lasted longer than most of your 17. You talk about my diamond ring. I don't need it. It's just fun to put holes in people's skulls with my diamond ring. It's fun to watch them wake up and realize that they just lost to the most crafty man in this business. It's fun to make them hurt. The same way it's going to be fun to watch you sit in the middle of the ring and cry when you lose the WWE title yet again. Just like when CM Punk beat you. Just like when your buddy Dwayne beat you. And just like when my good pal Roman Reigns beat you. You're going to sit in that ring and cry, John. You're going to look at the WrestleMania sign and you're going to realize the sun is setting on your career, John. I'm a better wrestler than you at this point. It didn't take me 15 years to start being the best in this ring. It didn't take me 15 years to start doing more than 5 moves. It didn't take me 15 years to realize that I'm better than you. And you know it. But John, come closer. Think I'm gonna fall for that? Fine, then I'll come to you. Look me in the eyes, John Cena, and tell me, are you better than MJ? Oh! MJF! Suckered Cena in! And MJF stomping the hell out of Cena's arm! MJF now going after the WWE Champion. MJF with a heated, passionate war of words for Cena. And MJF's got a chair. MJF is pummeling the WWE Champion. Cena's down. "20 years. And you fall for the oldest trick in the book. Stupid old man." MJF launches the steps at Cena. "Better be in New York, John. I'll see you there."